and welcome back to my channel. Today what we're doing is a pork steak dinner, and what you will need are these little guys, some pork steaks. Got them at a good price here. Also, we are gonna make some broccoli with this. I like this broccoli, the frozen broccoli, and we have some nice mashed potatoes in a box and Adam's Reserve. It's the al pastor kind. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a little sprinkle here. All right, so let's go ahead and flip and season the other side of these nice, beautiful porkies. By the way, do you like pork steaks? And if you do, please leave it in the comments below. Now, these pork steaks are very huge, so if you like, you could cut them in half. However, I'm going to keep these the way they are. If you're going to season your steak, especially if they're pork, I would choose the Adam's Reserve al pastor seasoning because it is delicious. That's the reason why I put it there. I mean, it just gives it another, like, a different flavor. You know, sometimes you don't want your pork steaks to taste the same all the time. You want to add something different. Try this. It's delicious.
I'm gonna go what they are.
Like,
because they said we're on stage 2. So we ain't taking it serious.
we need to because it's super hot.
Yeah, that's what it's right on.
By the way, what is your favorite seasoning for pork chops? Please let me know on the comments below. I'd like to see what everyone else is putting on their pork steaks. All right, and let's go ahead and make sure that these babies are nice and seasoned well with this al pastor seasoning. I'm doing little pokey okey. I'm trying to sing while I'm making these, but basically I'm just trying to hope that, you know, the seasoning will go through, you know, this pork steak and, you know, get that seasoning inside. Poke here, poke there, poke here, poke there. Okay, so basically I'm just getting these little guys, making sure every single one of them have been thoroughly poked through, and I'm gonna get these guys and put them into my pan. It looks like they're nicely well seasoned, and I'm gonna put these little porkies into the pan. I'm not gonna use a fork, I'm gonna use my hands. So, you know, I'm doing this with my hands because I know how to do it without hurting myself. And if you need to put in your pan, put it with something safe. Now, I do love the sound of this. All the nice sizzling up of the cooking. Yep, it sounds so good. All right, let's go ahead and get these cooked up. So it's been 5 minutes, so it's nice time to flip. Oh, look at that color. Look at that nice brown on that pork steak. That nice color there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I love it like this. Now, I know some people may not like it like that, so you just cook it at a lower temperature for a longer time because you want to make sure that it's cooked through. But right now, I'm going to put it on number 6 for 5 more minutes. By the way, guys, if you're just tuning into my channel, I want to say thank you for stopping by. And please subscribe to the channel. I do other videos. I do DIYs. I do sometimes just funny things. I do like to go to Dollar Tree or other stores, buy things and try them out. And I do like to shop around and see what they have at different stores. So, please give this video, a like, comment. Well, I love to look at the comments to see what everybody has to say. And please stay and be my friend and watch the channel grow. But I do want to say thank you to my subscribers, my honeys that already have subscribed to me. I'm very thankful for them. I do appreciate it. By the way, what I'm doing here is I'm just making sure my pork is done correctly. When it comes to pork, you really want to cook it the right way. I tend sometimes to cook it a little more because I just don't want to get sick from it. That's all. So if it seems like I'm cooking it a little too much, it's just because that's the way I like it. Now, you can cook it however you like it. I'm just letting you know why I like to keep them here a little bit longer, because it is pork, and my mom always says you got to make sure that it's cooked early, and that's what I do. And one other thing here is that if you like to make a pork chops with gravy, right now would be a great time to take them out. Take most of that grease out. Only leave maybe 2 tablespoons or 1 tablespoon. Add flour, mix, and there you go. There's your gravy, which I'm gonna make in a little bit. I just love the way these pork steaks came out. So let's go right now and check out these Idaho potatoes. Yes, they are boxed potatoes, but let me check out the directions, and let's go ahead and get started with the directions. All right, I'm gonna add my water. I had somebody help me put the water to, the water that I needed in here. I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the pan. It's 3 cups of water. It's a hot pan. So there you go. I'm going to add some milk to this, which is 1 cup of milk. And there. And I know I'm going to get some comments below about this. Oh, this is 4 tablespoons of butter. It's a big block, so I had to kind of figure out what 4 tablespoons were. See, I had to cut it off. And there you go. I believe that's all I need. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that it comes to a boil. I'm going to take it off the stove, put in the potatoes, mix it, and then let it stand. So that's basically what it says. Now, there's a thing in the family that, I always make box potatoes, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You never know when you're gonna eat box potatoes because they always taste great. So I have it boiling right now. See how it's nice and boiling? Everything's, you know, you hear all the bubbles, or you hear the sound of the bubbles, and that's what you want. So I think we should take this off the stove because it looks like it's really boiling. Now I'm going to add my 2 cups of potatoes because I'm making this for a whole load of people. And gently stir through. Yeah. If you like box potatoes or you don't mind eating them, let me know in the comment below. Let me know who does and who doesn't. I'd like to know because honestly, you know, they don't taste that bad. You know, I know some people don't like them, but they really taste really good. You know, if you just either make it like the box says it, or you just, you know, figure out how you like them, you know. So I'm gonna let this set for 5 minutes, I believe. Now I'm gonna start cooking up my delicious broccoli here. I only put a little bit of water, but I am gonna salt the water because my broccoli is gonna go in there and it's gonna cook for a little bit. So I got my gravy, I got my pork steaks, I got my mashed potatoes. Let me mix them just a little bit more. I'm just getting them nice and fluffy.
Give this channel thumbs up. Ring the bell.
And there you go, a pork steak dinner. Shout out to my new honeys, Vanessa KOSA, HOMESLICE 500, and BRYAN ALFORD. And until then, see ya.